Louisville firefighter Bryce Carden coming off that whirlwind of a weekend after the 2nd Street Bridge rescue Friday. The multi-car crash sent that Cisco semi-truck right over the bridge with the driver still inside the cab as the semi hung on. A once-in-a-lifetime rescue, as the chief puts it. Brooke Hash and photojournalist Jessica Farley talked to Carden today. He's ready to get back to just being a firefighter.
So it's been a wild few days.
Last week, the world watched
this dramatic rescue.
In a semi-truck going through the guardrail.
Dangling off Louisville's Clark Memorial Bridge.
My phone has finally stopped ringing and calmed down just a little bit.
Firefighter Bryce Carden.
Bryce Carden.
This 29-year-old Bryce Carden.
He just happened to be in position Friday for the rescue that captured the nation.
I had to get my mind right that I was going to be the guy to go down. And Captain Wren trusted me to do it.
Strapped to a rope, anchored by a ladder truck dangling 100 feet over the Ohio River.
Rope rescues are not fast, and for us to get it done as quick as we did, it just shows how efficient we really are.
That's Carden handing a harness to the driver of this Cisco truck, Sydney Thomas, who was still strapped into her seatbelt.
That slow motion feeling of like, I need a pocket knife, and I looked down and it just happened to be in my pocket, and I was like, thank God. That saved the whole rescue.
First responders waited from above and below.
And I was like, are you praying, woman? And she was like, yeah, I pray. And I was like, all right, well, let's pray together.
Anything was possible.
You got to think she's still in the 18-wheeler and I'm attached to her. So we would have went down with the 18-wheeler.
Then came the moment Thomas was lifted out of the cab.
Whenever she transitioned over to my harness, her foot was still on the brake. So when she let off the brake, it let out, how air brakes work. Psh, it makes a big loud noise. I think everybody's heart dropped on scene for a minute. Colonel can attest. He's back there shaking his head. So that's definitely something that we were all like, oh man, it gave us a little bit of a scare.
They weren't the only ones. Carden's wife was home with the baby watching this unfold in real time like the rest of us. Carden had sent her a text saying he was headed to the scene.
I said, there's a semi over the bridge, here we go.
Before forgetting his phone at the firehouse.
She was watching it live, not knowing it was me. And literally, as I got down to the victim, they texted her. She's feeding our 16-month-old daughter, and she said that she about just dropped the bottle. She was like, oh my God,
Then a collective sigh of relief as both Carden and Thomas were lowered onto the bridge.
It's not one person that makes the department. We all come together collectively to run as a well-oiled machine, and that's what we do. It takes a lot of courage, but like I said, we're here to serve the people. And if we had another run come out for a car dangling off the bridge, we'd do it again tomorrow, and probably would do it exactly the same way because it went well. It was a big puzzle, and I was just a small piece. I'm proud to be on this department.
In Louisville, with photojournalist Jessica Farley, Brooke Hash, WHAS 11 on your side.